revolution, we with YAH. That's who I'm living my life for. Put down the 4-pound, picked up the Bible. It's called revolution, it's psycho. For survival, we with YAH. That's who I'm living my life for. Put down the 4-pound, picked up the Bible. It's called revolution, it's psycho. For survival.
Boy.
This is Revelation 1 and 14, brother. Read Revelation 1 and 14 for me. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Hold on, wait. His hairs was what? His head and his hairs were white like wool. His head and his hairs were white like wool. Sir, do you know how wool look?
That's our hair.
Wool is the texture of our hair. It's rough. It scratches. It's itchy.
That's right.
Bring out the rest of that. Bring out the rest of that for me. As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So Yahushua or Jesus Christ had white hair. It was woolly. It had red eyes. It flamed as fire.
That's right.
It describes some more, don't it?
Keep going.
Keep going. And his feet like unto fine brass. And his feet like unto fine brass. So according to the scriptures, Christ had white hair that was woolly, eyes red like fire, and his feet were like unto what? Fine brass. Fine brass. What color is fine brass? Sir, do you know what color fine brass is?
Let's go.
When you look at the application and you go look for a job, when you go look at the application, do you see the color bronze anywhere on the application? No. You know why? Because they gave us a color. What's the color? They say we're black or we're African American. Do me a favor. Go to Song of Solomon 1 and 5, bro. We're going to bring out why it's important that we know our color and our nationality. Because throughout the years and throughout the generations, the lie is still being perpetuated that we are African American. Sir, are you from Africa? Were you born in Africa? Are you from Uganda, which is in Africa? Sir, are you from Africa? Is anybody that you see from South Park from Africa? Which means what? They lied to us. They sold us a wolf ticket. That's what they did. Oh, that's what they did, brother. They sauced it up real good. Give me Song of Solomon 1 and 5. Jesus Christ, or Yahushua, his descendant was King Solomon. So he was a relative of Jesus Christ. That's like his great uncle. Alright? Give me Song of Solomon 1 and 5.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black. I am what? I am black. I am what? I am black.
Keep going.
But comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
Whoa. Wait, I'm tripping. Daughters of Jerusalem.
That's right.
So what color are the daughters of Jerusalem?
Black.
Black?
I am black.
No, they white, bro.
I am black.
No, they Asian, bro.
I am black.
No, they're Egyptian.
I am black.
They were black. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You know what's crazy? Is we don't know that we've been led into bondage and that today we are still in slavery.
That's right.
We are slaves to our oppressors. We are slaves to ourselves. We are enslaved by the things we ingest in our systems. We are enslaved by ideologies. But we're only giving you the word of the Most High. That's it, that's all. We ain't twisting up nothing. We ain't distorting nothing. We're just reading scriptures, brother. That's it. They don't want us to know our heritage. Give it to me. Deuteronomy 28:68. Go.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt is the house of bondage. That's what it originally is.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we, our ancestors, generation after generation after generation, were led into Egypt, or the house of bondage.
That's right.
But it was such a unique way it was done that no other nation familiarizes with it. How were we brought up?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So, sir, we don't live in modern day Egypt right now, but we live in modern day Egypt right now. We are in modern day slavery. You have a job? You gotta go clock in at a certain time, don't you? No? You don't? You a business owner. Well, then you got it. You got it. You got a little freedom. Watch this though.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So, the way we got brought into slavery, we don't even know we're in slavery. It's a lie that has been perpetuated throughout the years. They keep smoothing it over. They keep trying to give us a band-aid so that we don't ever look in here and find out that we're still in captivity.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We'll see it. You're going to see it tomorrow.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Okay, maybe a few generations from now.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So where we're originally from, we ain't going to see that no more. We're going to die in a captivity until we're liberated by Christ, who comes to establish his kingdom on earth.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You're going to be sold unto your people, unto the people that we singing and doing kumbaya with, the other nations that we're not supposed to be rocking with like that.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bond women, for bond men and bond women.
Hold on a minute. Men and women servants in bondage.
That's right.
Do you know in slavery, you know they only gonna give you bits and pieces of it, but in here it tell you everything. Do you know that men, women, and children were being led into slavery? On the same ships that the men were the women also. Women, when did we ever let y'all into slavery? The Most High basically put us on the same plateau because we're a nation that he chose. Men, women, and children. Keep going.
And no man shall buy you.
No man will be able to save you. No one will be able to save us from this captivity. Except who?
But Yah.
But who?
But Yah.
No. Buddha gonna help us.
Yah.
No. Wait. Confucius, he'll be able to give us some insight, right?
But Yah.
No. Wait. Muhammad, right? Because Muhammad got the essence, right?
But Yah.
Oh, man. Only the Most High God who created you. Out of all the millions of universes that God created, we, you, I, them, his greatest creation. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 64. And the Lord shall gather thee among all people.
So we were all gathered together overseas in our homeland, right? But because we broke covenants, the Most High scattered us amongst our oppressors and amongst our enemies and amongst the other nations. That's what that means.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken unto Salak, but if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All right, so the Most High saying, he made a covenant with you to follow these laws, these statutes, these commandments, these decrees that they say, that the other nations are saying we're not supposed to follow. The Most High said, if we don't follow these laws, commandments, statutes, and decrees, what's going to happen? All these these curses will be added onto you. Curses. Have you ever read Deuteronomy 28? If you ever look at all the curses down from 15 to 68, what race of people do you know that applies to? Who does that apply to? Who do we know going through that right now today? Do you see any of the other nations going through it? And we're not racist. We're not racist. We are for our people. There's a difference. Come on with it. Bring it out, Doc.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instructions are way of life.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 46. We need to know how long are we going to have to endure these curses because of how our descendants broke the covenant with the Most High.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
For when?
Forever.
Okay, wait. Okay. No. Wait, that. Let me see that. Where it say that? Yeah, that say forever. This is the word of the Most High God. He said forever. We're going to be subdued to the curses and the consequences of not following His law. Not the law of the world, because He clearly tells us, do not follow the way of the heathen. And what do? We follow the way of the heathen. What is the consequence for that?
The consequence for that is upon thy seed forever.
So upon us, we have been cursed. We don't want to believe it. We may not look at it, but it's true. If you look at the conditions of our people, look at how impoverished we are. Oh, we can buy a car, and we can buy a house, and we can get a job, and we can do all of that. But do you know who we handing our money to? The other nations. They eating off of us, bro. The Most High gave us the land, but we did not listen to Him. We broke laws and statutes and commandments. It happened all the way up until slavery, and it kept happening. And it's going to keep happening until we line up with the word of the Most High. That's it, that's all. If we don't do that, we're going to forever wind up in captivity. Keep going, bro.
This is the book of Luke in the New Testament, chapter 21, verse 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is near.
When we strap up under the banner of the Most High,
That's right.
the end is approaching. Christ told them in His ministry, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
We with YAH, that's who I'm living my life for. Put down the 4 pound, picked up the Bible. It's called Revolution, it's psycho for survival. We with YAH, that's who I'm living my life for. Put down the 4 pound, picked up the Bible. It's called Revolution, it's psycho for survival.
Boy.